Converted servlet lifecycle methods. How many lifecycle methods are there? 3. What is first one? JSP init. Second one, underscore JSP service. Third one, JSP destroy. JSP init. This method, when it is called, whenever first request comes to a converted servlet or JSP. When the second method is called, for every request. Third one, whenever converted servlet instance removed from web container. When it is removed, whenever web application is undeployed from server or server shuts down in 2 situations. Okay. This first method belongs to which interface? JSP page. Second method, HTTP JSP page. Third method, JSP page. First method can be override. Yes. Second method, no. Why we cannot override? It is already overridden by JSP engine. Third method can be override. Yes. First method, if you want to override, which element required? If you want to override first method, which element required? Declaration. If you want to write a code in this method, which element you have to use? Which element? Scriptlet. If you want to override third method, which element? Declaration. Already you have seen little bit code completed. Connection establishment here, connection close here. Only task code we have to write. Only task code we have to write. Converted servlet lifecycle method, 2 methods we overridden. See, this is last class you have seen. This is last class program. See, here, this is which element? Declaration. Here connection established. It is also declaration. It is connection closed. Here I overridden JSP init method. Here I overridden JSP destroy method. Okay. Now here in between one scriptlet I'll write. In between one scriptlet I'll write. Okay. In between one scriptlet I'll write. Here declaration. Okay. Declaration. It is init method. Here one more declaration. Here destroy method. Declaration, init method, declaration, destroy method. These 2 methods overridden, code also written. Now task code here. Here I'll write task code. Okay. In this task code, what we have to write? First, we have to receive username and password. From login.html, whatever I entered here, this username, this password, we have to receive. How to receive? Get parameter. What we have to write? String s1 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name, uname. Next, string s2 equal to request dot get parameter. Next, password, p-word. Next, these 2 username and password we have to check in a database. Here I'll open SQL Plus. Here already previously we created one table. That table only I'll use. Connect system manager. Select star from uinfo. This table I will use. With this username passwords, I'll use here. Now, this username and this password exists or not, we have to check. This username and password exists or not, we have to check. To check this username and password, one dynamic query we have to write. For dynamic query, which interface required? What we have to write? Prepared statement. PSTMT equal to connection dot prepare statement. Here we have to write query. What we have to write? Select star from uinfo, where uname equal to question mark and pword equal to question mark. Okay. Now prepared statement dot set string. First question mark S1. Next prepared statement dot set string. Second question mark S2. Okay. Next, which method we have to call? Execute or execute update or execute query? Execute query. That method returns result set. What we have to write? Result set RS equal to prepared statement dot execute query. What is a query? Query already written. That query executed. If next, what you have to write? RS dot next. Username password exists. Else username password does not exist. If exist, welcome message. Else invalid username password. Now, how to display welcome message here? Out dot println welcome. Username S1. Else out dot println invalid username or password. Clear? Now you observe. For this, if you want to write HTML, you can write HTML outside also, because JSP supports like this. Body, BG color, red, text, yellow, level 1 heading. At last, level 1 heading close, body close, HTML close. Now, this program, you observe. Here, connection, java.sql package, driver manager, java.sql package. Here, prepared statement, java.sql package. Because how to import till I didn't explain. That's what fully qualified name. Result set, java.sql package. Like this. How to import, I'll explain. Like this, I written. Now this program, I'll run. You observe. JSP, right click, run on server. Save. Here, login.html. Here, username, AAA, password, AAA. When I click submit button, code only displayed. 1 minute. Any mistake happened? Outside is scriptlet written. Okay. The scriptlet opened, scriptlet closed, but outside written. Okay. Scriptlet opened, scriptlet closed in between. That is the reason complete code displayed. Right click, run on server, save. login.html, username, password, submit button. See, welcome AAA. Back. Password is wrong. Invalid username, password. Here, how many users are there? 3 users. 3 users you can enter. Triple B. See, welcome Triple B. Password is wrong. Invalid username, password. Now, what are the users already registered? For those users, welcome. And remaining users, invalid username, password comes. Now, you observe here. This connection establishment program only, many people, they are getting error in this line. Many people getting this error. This line only, what they'll get it is null pointer exception. This dot connection equal to null. Saulets onwards, still people are sending mails. This error. When this error comes, you observe, there are 10 plus reasons. 10 plus reasons are there. Null pointer exception. Okay. Now you observe, still people are unable to solve. Now that I'll clarify here. You observe. Suppose it's on class. It's on class. Void show. Now system.out.println welcome. It's on main method. Public static void main. This is almost weekly one person sending that error. This dot connection equal to null. Null pointer exception, this dot connection equal to null. They are unable to solve also. That is your mistake only. Definitely your mistake. Not server problem, not database problem, not browser problem. That is your coding mistake only. Okay. Now, first demo d equal to new demo. D dot show. This code snippet valid or not valid? Valid. Okay. Now this code snippet valid or not valid? Valid or not valid? Not valid. Now this is null pointer exception. Here demo reference created, but object is not there. That means here also in this line, many people, they are getting error. What they are getting is connection contains null. Then null dot prepare statement error. That is called null pointer exception. Here demo object is not there. But you are calling. Here connection is not established. This connection is not established. That contains null. Then null dot prepare statement, null pointer exception. If connection is established, which contains hash code, with that hash code, if you call prepare statement, it is valid. Now, this line number 20. Now, majority people getting this error. What is the problem here? You observe. This line error means, first of all, what you have to do is, you have to check driver, it is loaded or not. Then where you have to check, you have to open here. C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0, lib. Here, OJDBC 6_G, OJDBC 8_G. This file is there or not, you have to check in the lib folder. Okay, this is first you have to check. Suppose this file already you copied in Tomcat lib folder, but still your application is not working. Then one more way, here, right click, build path, configure build path. Here, libraries, class path, add external jars, select OJDBC 6_G. This PC, C drive, Oracle XE, app, Oracle, product 11.2.0, server, JDBC, lib. From this OJDBC 6 underscore G or OJDBC 8 underscore G. Maybe your Oracle 19 version or 21 version. This is you have to check. First one, you do it with the Tomcat lib. Still, if it is not working, in that situation, this one. But here and there, what's the difference? Here, in a Tomcat lib folder, if you copy, that jar file for all web applications in your Eclipse. These all applications can use. But right click, build a path, if you add that jar file only for that particular application only. Okay. Now, you already added into Tomcat lib folder, but still not working. Through build a path. Okay, build a path also added, still not working. Then what you have to do, this line, in this line, this connection is null. This CON is null. Why it is null? These two lines should be executed properly. Otherwise, this is also null will be there. These two lines, what you have to check? This uname p word present or not in a login.html, you have to check. Here uname, here p word. Suppose here you written un, here pw. By mistake, here uname p word you written, there un pw you written. Then these two lines are not executed, then connection also not established. That is also one problem. And username p password. There suppose instead of uname you written user. Then here uname you written, not matched. Then also that error comes. And also these two also perfectly right, 100% right. But for example, here you didn't write instance variable. You written here directly local variable. You written like this. Suppose you forgot to write this line. Then also same error. Now here local variable connection established. But instance, now can we access this local variable here? No. That's what that error comes. But you written instance variable also as well as local variable also. Both you written. Then also error comes. Because instance variable not established, local variable established. But you are accessing here instance variable. Then also error. That means it should not be here. If you write like this only, that connection established. That connection you can access here. Suppose here you specified con, this connection only established here. Then this connection you can access here. It is okay. Suppose this is also proper way is there. Maybe mistake here. Then also connection not established. Maybe mistake in URL. Then also connection not established. Maybe username password wrong. Then also connection not established. See how many reasons are there? But that screenshot they'll send to my mail ID. How can I solve? How can I give answer? Think yourself. These many answers are there for that error. Then what I'll do? 1 or 2 reasons I can give answer in mail. But these 10 plus reasons are there. These all you have to check, no? 10 plus reasons are there. These many errors. But people are sending mail to mail, that screenshot mail to mail ID. That screenshot properly is there. Problem may be 2-3 reasons. That is, you have to copy that jar file. These all you have to check. There are 10 plus reasons. Sometimes what will happen? Server immediately it may not recognize. You have to restart the server. Everything is right, but not working. Server you restart. Server also you restarted, not working. Restart Eclipse. Sometimes maybe happened. That is you have seen already in my class also. In my laptop also you have seen. Sometimes not recognized, you know. Sometimes browser cannot recognize immediately. Sometimes still their error comes, but program will run properly. You have seen that type also all. That will be happen. Immediately Eclipse may not recognize. Immediately server may not recognize. Immediately browser may not recognize. At the time you have to restart also. Like this, so many things are there. These all you have to take care. That is your responsibility. Okay. Say, immediately Eclipse may not recognize. At the time you restart, server may not work properly. Sometimes server you restart. Sometimes browser may not work. Change the browser. I am changing browsers also. No, sometimes you have seen. Sometimes I'm changing browser immediately if it not recognized. Sometimes I'm restarting server also. Sometimes Eclipse also I'm restarting. You have seen in classroom also. While explaining also. Like this, so many reasons. You should understand with core Java knowledge. You are getting error in this line. In this line, error means before this line, what are the code is there? In that code may be mistake. That's what this line also error coming. For that previous code, what is the problem? Previous code, what is the problem? Every line you have to check. Each and every line you have to trace. Tracing required. Okay. Each and every line you have to trace. Then you will understand what is a mistake. So, as a beginner, sometimes what will happen, 1 hour also it will take to solve this error. 2 hours also it will take as a beginner. 2-3 hours also it will take. It will be happen. Even my program as it is, you copy paste also, you will get error. It will be happen. Already this notes I shared in Google Classroom. Suppose program will copy paste also. Then also may not work. But already executed program only copied there. But while configuring these all, maybe errors comes. That is the reason core Java knowledge important. Null pointer exception. When it will occur, if that reference doesn't refers object, that pointer doesn't points to object, that is called null pointer. Object references are nothing but pointers, implicit pointers. They didn't give a chance to write explicit pointers in Java, security purpose. But all object references are nothing but pointers only implicitly. With pointer concept only it is working. So here connection, con. This con is a pointer. It points to connection object. That connection object, here it comes with get connection. That returns on object. That object referred by con. Like that. So each and every line you have to take care. But everything is right, not working means sometimes restart server, restart browser, restart Eclipse. You check it like that also. Okay. See, but every program I'm showing with execution process output only, no. But it working, no. You have to check every line. If it is not working also, I'm changing browser. I'm restarting server. Sometimes I'm restarting Eclipse. But at last I'm showing output, no. You can solve. But it takes time. But these many lines of code I have to check means it will take time. See, 46 lines is there. 46 lines I have to check. Build path I have to check. Server you have to check. These are so many things will be there. Okay. This is connection establishment program. Note. The login.jsp program. Note. JSP program to connect a database otherwise, right? Like JSP program to establish the connection with the database. JSP program to establish the connection with database. Write the program. So JSP program to establish the connection with Oracle database. So declaration for connection establishment. Scripted task code. Again, declaration for connection closing. After the declaration closed, scriptlet open. It is scriptlet. Declaration closed, scriptlet open. Over. Again, one more declaration for destroy method. Otherwise, both you can write in one in declaration also. JSP init method, JSP destroy method in one declaration also you can write. Valid. Over. So declaration, scriptlet, declaration, and HTML code. HTML code. Is it over? See, this program this program 46 lines code is there, no? 46 lines. But Solid login program already is there, login Solid. You observe this program. In this program, if you remove comments, all those things here also, you observe. Your comments, constructors, unnecessary code is there. So many lines. Okay. See, this type of comments are there. And constructor, unnecessary constructor, these all we have. Like that, it is become as 103 lines. But here and here, whatever we written, here import statement only many are there, no? No. Here almost 20 lines import statements only. Individual import. Okay. But this Solid, this JSP, if we compare, only import statements not there, class not there, and service method not there. Do get do post service. Remaining all we have as it is. As it is we have, no. But as compared to Solid, JSP very easy I said. But this program is almost Solid type only is there. Almost Solid type. Okay. You observe only percentile symbols additional. Less than percentile, less than greater than percentile, that is only additional. Remaining code in Solids also we written like this only. As it is we written. Solids also. This is first version JSP. Second version JSP. The 46 lines code just in 10 lines we can write. That too HTML style. Like this. Every line appears like this. Connection establishment like this only. connecting with connection closing like this only, writing SQL query like this only. Total HTML like HTML type tags and attributes appears. That is 2.0 version. That is later you will see JSTL, JSP standard tag library. While teaching JSTL, you will see that one. It is just one program I explained here. There, some other programs I'll give. Okay. See, with the scripting elements, you can do like this. You already studied JSP elements. How many categories of JSP element? 3. First one, scripting elements. Second one, directives or directives also you can call. Next, actions. First category, how many elements? 4. Scripting elements. 4 elements are there. What are those? First one, scriptlets. Second one, declarations. Third one, expressions. Fourth one, comments. So these 4 completed. Okay. First category completed. Now, whatever you studied previous all programs, I used scripting elements only, scriptlet, declaration, expression. These only I used. Comments. Okay. Now you are going to see directives. Next, directives. Note down. There are 3 directives in JSP. There are 3 directives in JSP. First one, page directive. Second one, include directive. Third one, tag lib directive. There are 3 directives in JSP. First one, page directive, tag include directive, and tag lib directive. You can call directive also, directive also. Whatever you want, you can call. Spelling is same. Pronunciation may be different. See, some concepts are like this. Suppose color. Color. Here, spelling different. Pronunciation same. COLOR color is there. COLOUR color is there. But spelling different. Pronunciation color only. Okay. But here, spelling same. Pronunciation different. US English, UK English. 2 different, no? That's it. Now, software, US English. General, UK English. Like that will follow. Now, it is software. Like software will call it a directive and general will call it a directive. That's it. Now, whatever you want, you can call. Spelling is same. Okay. Page directive, include directive, tag lib directive. Okay. 3 directives are there. First one, page directive. Syntax. Page. First one, page directive, syntax. Less than, percentile, @ space, page. After that, attributes. Attributes. Page directive, attributes. It is syntax. Less than, percentile, @ space, page. After that, attributes you can write. Again, percentile, greater than. If it is include directive also, syntax same, word include will be there. Tag lib also, Syntax same, tag lib, but small letters only. Okay. The concept like that I given, syntax small letters. Here attributes are there. Many attributes are there. 10 attributes are there here. What are the attributes? We'll see now. Write it. Attributes. Just like HTML type. First one, language. Language equal to here. You can write language. Language equal to, we can write here Java. This Java default. So no need to write. Java default. What is this attribute is here. In which language you are writing JSP program? Java language. Then language equal to Java you are right. But JSP supports only Java. Present. That's what writing language equal to Java also not required. It is default. By default Java only. And it supports Java only. Already given why JSP came and exists in the market I given. When ASP came from Microsoft, then JSP came. But ASP supports with VB script also, with C#.NET also. So ASP program you can write with VB script language also. You can write with C# also. But JSP supports only Java. While writing ASP program, what they'll do, this attribute they'll write. Language equal to VB script. Language equal to C#. Like that they'll write. But while writing JSP program, this is no need to write. Reason, it supports only Java. That to Java default. That is the reason not required. So this attribute is not required. In future, if JSP supports maybe other language, in that situation, this is your right. If you want to write, how to write? Example. Page language equal to Java. Like this you can write. This is not compulsory because default is Java. Because default is Java. See, less than percentile at symbol. After that, space. After that, page, space, language equal to Java. This is no need to write. Reason, Java default. Java default. And that too JSP supports only Java. That's what this attribute is not required. Second attribute. Import. You can import packages, classes, interfaces. Import equal to packages, classes, interfaces. If you want to import attribute required. Import attribute. Import equal to which package you want to import, that package. Which class you want to import, that class. Which interface you want to import, that interface. Import equal to packages, classes, interfaces. How to import, I'll show you. But default packages are there. Next, write it. The following packages are implicitly imported. The following packages are implicitly imported in JSP. The following packages are implicitly imported in JSP. First one, java.lang. Second one, jakarta.solid. Third one, jakarta.solid.hdp. Fourth one, jakarta.solid.jsp. The following packages are implicitly imported in JSP. First one, java.lang. Second one, jakarta.solid. Third one, jakarta.solid.hdp. Fourth one, jakarta.solid.jsp. See, these four packages implicitly imported in every JSP program. No need to import. If you want to import any other package, you can. Examples. See, already in previous JSP programs, java.time package, java.sql package, we used it, but we didn't import. With class name, with interface name, fully qualified name we written. But instead of that, you can use this concept. How to use? See, if you want to import SQL package, page import equal to java.sql.star. Like this you can write. But compulsory equal to symbol required, double quotes required. Okay. It is attribute. Now here import is attribute. Suppose two packages if you want to import, you should not write import two times. One time only you ought to write java.sql.star, comma, java.time.star. Like this you ought to write. But you should not import, you should not write import two times. One time only you ought to write. It is attribute now. Attribute equal to n number of values with comma you can write. Java.sql.star, comma, java.time.star. Like this. Third one. Import equal to java.sql.connection. Like this you can import. Page. Import equal to java.sql.connection, comma, java.sql.driver manager. Java.sql.connection, java.sql.driver manager. Is it over? Say one package like this, but two packages you should not write import two times. Just comma. Okay. One interface like this, two interfaces with comma, but you should not write import equal to two times. Two times should not write. But generally what we'll do, import, many times we'll write in a solits. See, we'll write like this. Import. Like this we should not write here. Like this only outright. Okay. These are some examples of importing. If you want these four, no need to import. Other than these four, you have to import. Okay. See, this first attribute, it is not required because it supports only Java. That too Java default. That's what not required. Second one required. In previous programs also, here example login.jsp. Here what we written, you see java.sql, java.sql. Here java.sql. 3 times we written, 4 times we written. But instead of writing this one, importing better, no? So this program you can write here. What you can do is here page import equal to java.sql.star. Then no need to write 4 times. You can remove this. You can remove this. You can remove this. You can remove this. Now also it will work. See, right click, run on server, save. Say login.html, username, password. See, working, no? Back, password is wrong. Working, no? So like this you can write. Suppose already one time program you have seen, for example. Time.jsp. In this program, say we written like this. But instead of this one, what you can do? Page import equal to java.time.star. You can write. Then no need to write java.time. You can write like this also, no? No, use observe. Time printed. Directly right click, run on server, save. The time.jsp program executed. Say time.jsp, time displayed. Like hours, minutes, seconds, nanoseconds printed. Now like this printed. Write example. Write this example. Over. Now like this we can import and then you can call method. Over. If you want to import, you need to import like this. Is it over? See. Third one, buffer. Eight KB, 16 KB, 32 KB. Like this you can write. Eight KB default. This attribute use it to specify the buffer size. This attribute used to specify the buffer size. For your application, how much memory you want to allocate, that is you can specify. This attribute used to specify the buffer size. This attribute used to specify the buffer size. Next. Fourth one, at a time I'll show you. Auto flush. Auto flush. Here, true or false? True or false? True default. This attribute used to specify auto flush mode. This attribute used to specify auto flush mode. This attribute used to specify auto flush mode. Suppose buffer equal to 8 KB. 8 KB memory allocated. If the memory is full, it is flushed automatically. Again, next 8 KB. Again, flushed. Suppose while retrieving data from database, huge amount of data is there. If you want to save that memory, it is better option. Memory management technique you can apply. Write it. The above two attributes are used to manage buffer memory efficiently. The above two attributes are used to manage buffer memory efficiently. The above two attributes are used to manage buffer memory efficiently. The above two attributes are used to manage buffer memory efficiently. If you want to utilize buffer memory proper way, these attributes are helpful. You can allocate that much memory only. That RAM applicable for other memory. Then system performance will properly works. Okay. According to your requirement, you can specify the size. Suppose here buffer equal to suppose 16 KB. Auto flush. It is by default true only. Generally true only required. If you write false, it is not removed. Okay. Like this, you can write. You observe. Same program I'll run. Invalid buffer size. 1 minute. That is small KB rated, small KB kilobits. Capital KB kilobytes. Small KB write it. I given capital, you make it small. Kilobits. Capital KB nothing but kilobytes. Kilobits. That is 8 KB, 16 KB, like that you can write. Here you can use all attributes. Language equal to Java also. Like this. Say language, buffer, auto flush, all attributes I use it. So again I'll run. See all attributes working. If you want to add HTML, you can add it HTML also. HTML very simple to add here. Because no need to write out.println directly. Directly you can write. See, if I run right click, run as, run on server, save. Now all attributes are used in this program. See, example, write this one. All attributes are used in this program. Note down. So language, buffer, auto flush, import. All attributes are written in one program. But in this all, one only important, import. Language optional. Language by default, language Java only. But one more thing, remember, this attribute value without double quotes also works. But here compulsory double quotes you have to write. Otherwise syntax error. Here double quotes compulsory. HTML works, but JSP doesn't work. Language equal to Java. Buffer equal to 16 KB. Auto flush equal to false. Java.time. Here, present language equal to Java only we can write. No other. And that is default. No need to write. Buffer equal to 8 kilobits by default. 16 kilobits you can write, more memory you can allocate. It is auto flush by default true. That is automatically flushed. If you don't want, you can write this one. Importing 3 packages implicitly import, 4 packages implicitly imported. Other than if you want, use this. Like this, in 4 attributes, this one attribute only important. Buffer not important, auto flush not important, language not important. Only import is important. Okay. 10 attributes are there. I given 4. Still 6 attributes are there. Is it completed? Fifth one. Is error page. True or false? Here false is default. This attribute is used to specify whether the JSP page is task page or error page. This attribute is used to specify whether the JSP page is task page or error page. Whether your program is task page or error page. What is that? I'll explain. For this, one more attribute also required. Sixth one. Is error page equal to true or false? Okay. This attribute is used to specify whether the JSP page is task page or error page. Is it over? Now, we'll write one JSP program. Whether task purpose you written, error purpose you written, you have to specify. But by default, false. But by default, false means it is task page or error page. Is error page false? Is it error page? No. That means task page. They given like that. Okay. Confusion is there. Question mark, question type. Is error page? No. False. That means task page. Like that. If you want to write error page, you have to write true. If you want to write task page, no need to write. By default, false. Now, suppose we written one JSP. Is it error page? No. That means false. Is it required to write? No need to write. It is task page. Suppose you are writing error page only. In that situation, you have to write true. What is that? I'll explain. Sixth attribute. Error page. Here write clearly capital letters, small letters. Here F capital. Here E capital. Here P capital. Here P capital. Error page. Here URL of an error page. This attribute is used to specify error page URL. This attribute is used to specify error page URL. Now, if you write an error page, that page URL you can write here. Suppose say this file name task.jsp. Okay. This file name error.jsp. Now, this file name task.jsp, this file name error.jsp. This program I'm writing for task. This program I am writing for error message. Okay. Here page attribute. Now, is it task page or error page? task page. Now, is error page true or false? False is default or true default? Then no need to write. That attribute not required. But this attribute required. Error page equal to error page equal to error.jsp. Like this, I'll write error.jsp. I'll write some code. I'll write year page. Is it task page or error page? Error page. So by default is false. True required now. Then you have to write is error page equal to true. Something user friendly error message you can write here. Now, what is this task code? Task code. It is user friendly error message. Now, these two programs I'll deploy in server. This program I'll deploy in server. This program I'll deploy in server. Okay. Two programs I'll deploy. I'll send the request to task.jsp. If this program executed successfully, this output comes. This program, if exception occurred, then control jumps to this program. And this output comes. So it is nothing but this program like a try block, that program like a catch block. Exception handling implicitly present. But if you want to write user-friendly error message, this concept you have to apply in JSP. So this program like a try block, that program like a catch block. Try block executed. Whenever exception occurs, control jumps to catch block, that type. Now, user-friendly error message, if you want to write, separate JSP program, you have to write. That URL, you have to write here. Okay. So, when this error.jsp executed, whenever exception occurs in task.jsp. Write this one. In the above example, error.jsp executed whenever exception occurs in a task.jsp. In the above example, error.jsp executed whenever exception occurs in a task.jsp. In the above example, error.jsp executed whenever exception occurs in a task.jsp. Error.jsp executed whenever exception occurs in a task.jsp. If exception occurs, then only execute it. This program like a try block, this program like a catch block. Okay. Suppose on program, I'll show you. Just see. Suppose it is arithmetic.html. First number, second number, divide, reset. It is submit button only. I'll write like a divide. Here first number accepted, second number accepted. Whenever you click on divide button, arithmetic.jsp executed. Arithmetic.jsp. Here you'll enter one number. You'll enter one more number here. These two numbers received. Okay. Now these two numbers received. You will perform the task. You'll perform some task. Dividing, you'll write. Some code you'll write. Now you'll enter some first number, you'll enter second number, you'll divide. Here, what we'll do is you'll write at page. Here you'll write page error page equal to error.jsp. You'll write. What you will do is whatever you enter received. With that, you'll receive here. You'll perform some task. Divide code you'll write. Here one user-friendly error message you'll write in separate program. Here page is error page equal to true. This control jumps to this program. Now, suppose I'll enter 10, I'll enter 5. When I click on divide button, 10 and 5 received. 10 by 5, 2. 2 output displayed. Suppose here something 10. Second number 0. 10 by 0. Something by 0. Something by 0. Infinite. One exception occurs, no? Arithmetic exception. Then control jumps here. Here whatever you write, that code displayed. Like that I'll show you. Ready, son? User-friendly error message. User-friendly error message. If you enter first number 10, second number 5, then how many programs executed? How many programs? Arithmetic.jsp executed. One only. If you enter 10 and 0, 2 programs executed. Arithmetic.jsp, error.jsp. First HTML compulsory executed. After executing HTML, if exception occur, then only error.jsp executed. Arithmetic.jsp, error.jsp. 3 programs. Error.jsp executed whenever exception occurs in arithmetic.jsp. Okay. When you click divide 10 by 5, 2 displayed with this program only stopped. If you enter 10, 0, divide button, if you click something by 0, infinite, then arithmetic exception occurs. Then control jumps to this one. Then user friendly error message displayed. Okay. This program we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see Ganesh. Notes I'll upload in Google Classroom. Till I didn't upload about JSP. Up to filters I uploaded. Yeah, program also I'll upload. Mahendra. NASCAM admin number I'll give. Even that NASCAM PPT also I'll share in Google Classroom.